You want to swing? Let's swing. Let's give these fans what they came to see.
He's definitely getting bombed on. He's got the kind of power that can just clip you on the forehead and hurt you badly.
Bisping is what you would define as a true fighter.
Just raining punches.
Chris The Crippler Leben.
Chris Leben showing well-rounded skills. Man, that was impressive.
October 18th, we're going to Birmingham, England. Great card. Chris Leben versus Michael Bisping.
Michael Bisping versus Chris Leben is a fantastic bout. Two guys who are really tough brawlers with excellent skills both in the ground and stand up.
It's going to be an entertaining fight. Bisping comes out, never stops, keeps pressing forward. Wherever the fight goes, stand up on the ground, he's good at both. And Chris Leben is the same exact way.
You know, he kind of has a bit of a wide open style. You know, he's not neat and compact and he swings hooks, but that's his style and it works for him.
Michael Bisping says my style's a little loopy, a little wide open. Let's look at the tail of the tape. My loopy, wide open style knocks people out.
Diaz tries it twice.
A win over Leben will be a huge win for Michael Bisping. We're going to find out in this fight how good is Bisping's knockout power, because if he can knock out Chris Leben or stop him, it says a lot about Michael Bisping.
And it's very close to stopping his last fight. Michael The Count Bisping.
Michael Bisping is the best fighter to come out of the UK ever.
In England, I had this reputation, you know, for just completely destroying guys.
That's why I want to fight him. That's what makes this such a great fight.
I was 10-0 in England. You know, I'd won all the major titles that were available to win. So I suppose at that point, you know, you got to start looking across the pond. The dream was always to fight in the UFC and to get to the top.
Bisping has done it!
Ever since I started fighting mixed martial arts, a lot of people on the scene in England always told me, said, you're too small for light heavyweight.
He was very competitive at 205. He was very good. But at 185, he's stronger, he's in much better shape. It's definitely a better weight class for him.
Michael Bisping looks fantastic at 185 pounds.
Middleweight suits me so much better, you know. I'm faster, you know, I'm way faster. It's unbelievable how much faster I am. One of the best things I ever did in my mixed martial arts career.
Michael Bisping is on a roll right now. Michael Bisping is full of confidence, and coming into this fight with Chris Leben, it's just going to be an unbelievable brawl.
How good does Michael Bisping look?
I'm going full blast the whole fight until the last second of the last round.
That's the whole point. We're fighters. If you don't have that self-belief, you're in the wrong business.
I refuse to lose. Check the news and read the interviews. Until the judge raises your hand, you're not done fighting me.
Chris Leben is the type of guy that if you don't put him away, when he's hurt, he is actually more dangerous than he was before you hurt him.
Chris Leben is a tough, durable banger. Everybody knows Leben has a chin made out of granite.
They say he's got an iron chin. We'll see.
Michael Bisping says he doesn't want a decision. He wants a first-round knockout. Who doesn't? I hope he's training to knock me out in the first round, because then when I take him into deep water in the third round, he's not going to be able to breathe anymore.
Leben, he's got lead in his hands. He can, not only can he take a punch, but he can knock you out with either hand at any time.
He hasn't fought a striker of my caliber.
I don't know. I don't know when the last time I got knocked out was.
He hasn't fought somebody that has the power to knock him out. I fought a lot of guys that couldn't remember when they got knocked out. I fought a lot of guys that said Chris Leben won't knock him out. They were wrong, because there's no one out there I can't knock out.
Big right hand down, drops Rivera.
Rivera rocked. We've seen time and time again, he talks about it himself, that he has a button on his jaw. And when you hit him and you press that button, he just instinctively fires back and counters. He is the type of guy that until you take him out, he is always dangerous.
The big slam.
Oh, he got a big right hand.
There's a big right hand, Martin. And again on Leben. Now they're swinging to the fences.
Where did that come from? From the brink of defeat.
Has won.
If Michael Bisping isn't ready to go 3-5s, full speed, he's going to lose.
He's a brawler, you know, so, you don't brawl a brawler.
Michael Bisping can say whatever he wants to say about me. How many people has he knocked out with his straight punches?
I think I've got better all-round MMA skills, and I think that's what will ultimately win me the fight.
If you think you know Chris Leben, if you think you know my game, if you think you know my mentality, you're wrong. And if you're standing in my way, you're going down.
I think Chrs Leben is the perfect opponent to bring out the best in Michael Bisping, and I think Michael Bisping is the perfect opponent to bring out the best in Chrs Leben.
You watch my fights, you'll see that. I put guys to sleep.
Just go out there and punch each other in the face and see who goes down first. That's the game plan.
Anybody can win, but can you lose and then come back with the same ferocity you had before?
I need to prove to a lot of people that I'm back on track.
One is known as the Dean of Mean, the other simply as the Truth.
High clinch, watch the knees.
Mir is in trouble early. That knee rocked him. Mazagami on top of it. It is all over. It is all over. Brandon Vera. And when Keith Jardine and Brandon Vera square off, furious fists and ruthless kicks will quickly follow.
Blood's flying, sweat's flying. I hope it's just one of those crazy fights that everybody's talking about, and that's what I'm here for.
A good left hook by Jardine.
He's definitely a dangerous opponent. It's like he don't know what he's gonna do.
I admire him for sure. I want to whoop his ass for sure.
Both men share the skills and talent to become champions. Now, though, only one can move forward in the elusive pursuit of a title. For Jardine, the resume is impressive, including a victory over former UFC light heavyweight champion Chuck Liddell and a technical knockout of present-day champion Forrest Griffin.
Big right hand by Keith Jardine. Coming over the top. Forrest is in trouble. This fight is over. Keith Jardine.
I'm an exciting fighter. I always push a pace. I always go forward, and I'm here to fight. I'm not here to win a points match, and I think that's why a lot of the fans like me.
A title shot of his own seemed imminent, but Jardine's ascent was unexpectedly derailed in May by Vanderlei Silva.
I've had incredible highs followed by incredible lows, and here I am again. And I got to follow up my last performance. Hopefully I'll get back to the top again.
Meanwhile, Brandon Vera was a rising star himself in the crowded UFC heavyweight division, earning wins over former champion Frank Mir, as well as Asuero Silva.
Looking for the single leg. And down he goes. It is all over.
A series of setbacks, though, would follow.
Oh, Brandon Vera very upset there.
Leading Vera to drop down to light heavyweight, where he was able to grind out a win over wrestling sensation Reese Andy.
I can't complain too bad about the way that the fight went, but when people see me fight, see Brandon Vera fight, they know that I finished and they want me to finish the fight. People were like, no, where's the knockout? What's going on? You needed to finish that fight.
Now, Vera looks to continue his rise through the light heavyweight ranks against Jardine.
After the bell rings, I'm going to take the middle of that octagon and get in Brandon's face and see how he deals with it. We'll see how nasty he wants to get.
Once the octagon door locks, will the Truth emerge victorious?
I need this win. I need to prove to a lot of people that I'm back on track of where I need to be.
Or will the Dean of Mean begin another trip towards the top of the light heavyweight division?